Welcome to our corner, and today we're driving another car. What a surprise, isn't it? And the car we're driving today is the Volkswagen Golf. Volkswagen Golf is basically the people's car after the VW Beetle. It was launched in the 70s, 1974 to be precise. Great success, they sold a ton of them. They even made their own class called the Golf class. So it has been a great success since then. This is the sixth generation VW Golf. The predecessor was the VW Golf 5, and this is basically a facelifted model of that car. It was launched back in 2009, basically. It was a great success. Ton of different engines to choose from, and I will actually pause the video and give you all the engine information you ever need. Go! And we're back. Now you know all the engine specifications. The car we're driving is the manual 1.4 TSI engine. TSI stands for turbo something, whatever. It does mean that this has a supercharger and a turbo at the same time, and it sort of works great. The TSI engines are not the most reliable engines. They are very reliable in one way, but in another way it's not, because it sort of can collapse and means the entire engine will basically destroy itself and you need to buy a new engine. So if you're thinking of buying one, the TSI engine, check out that the have been proper maintained, and that at least once in its life the spark plugs and other shit has been changed. Otherwise it is a reliable car, and you get a ton of different engines to choose from, as I previously showed you, and all of that is good. It's also a fun car to drive. The improvement they did over the Mark 6 or Mark 5, sorry, is they made it more luxurious. So it's a bit quieter, and it is. I've owned both those cars. The wing mirrors has been changed. The interior is much better in the Mark 6. You also get Bluetooth connectivity and AUX. Bluetooth does not work. I've tried it. Believe me, I've tried it with 10 different phones and it does not work. I've tried it with different Golfs as well. It doesn't work. But in some Golfs they do. So I don't know. But the interior quality is actually very, very, very good. Everything is put together very nicely, and it feels like it's gonna hold 50 billion miles. This car has done almost 9,000 European miles, and it has gone or hold very, very nicely. But like I said, those cars need to be maintained properly. So if you wanted to buy one, check that out. The TDI engines are great, and you have a bunch of different engines to choose from. The TDI engines also have a problem that the fuel pump and the gasket can leak, and that means the engine will basically destroy itself. So check that. If you see any leaks or something like that, then don't buy it. It's a very practical car as well. You can fit 4 people comfortably for at least 2 hours, then they start complaining. No, but for real, it's a very comfortable car, and it's a very economical car. If you road trip this and put the cruise control at 95 kilometers an hour, 50 miles an hour, then you will only use 5.4 liters of fuel every 100 kilometers, which is nothing. It does not use a lot of fuel, this car. You cannot disable the ESP on the Mark 6, and that's good and bad. If you're a hooligan like me, that's bad, but also good, because you will save like the price of tires, because tires are really expensive. We got kids on the road. Watch out for the kids. Watch out for the kids. So you cannot turn that off, but who cares? You can also get the more powerful engine ones, the GTI, 200 plus horsepower, 2-liter TSI engine. A lot of fun car. It's a really, really fun car to drive. And then you get the Golf R 4-wheel drive system, awesome. And you can tune them to like 500 horsepower or even 700 horsepower and murder Lamborghinis, which is so cool. I love Volkswagen's Golf. I mean, you can do long journeys in this car without getting back pain. It's not very loud in here. It's not the Mercedes-Benz, it's not the BMW 3 Series, but it's okay in here. You can do a long journey without dying. You will feel tired. If you drive this car for like 10 hours, you will feel tired. But it's okay. It's very good for the price. The great thing, they are a bargain on the second-hand market. You can find them for anywhere between 5,000 euros upwards, so it's a really good bargain. Genuine, like I said, we're driving today is the manual 1.4 TSI, 122 horsepower. It does get the job done. If you need more power, go for the 160 horsepower 1.4 TSI, or go for a GTI or some shit like that. But you don't need it. It actually feels more power than it is. It has almost a diesel car character. But it's a great engine. But as I said previously, check that it has been maintained properly. You can also get the automatic gearbox. It's a dual clutch DSG. DSG is awesome in every way, shape and form. It's a great smooth gearbox and a fun gearbox, and you even get paddles and shit like that. You have different but the gearbox, if you're buying one second hand, again, check it out, it has been maintained properly, because if something breaks in a DSG gearbox, it's really expensive, but it's really nice having an automatic. Other things, yeah, you got different trim levels. The most common one is called Master here in Sweden, so basic shit as standard, like AC, cruise control, AUX, Bluetooth, speakers are decently good. That's basically what you get standard. You also get rain sensor. If you have a lot of options in this car. You can get leather seats, you can get the sport seats, you can get the art design and shit like that. But this is a great everyday car. If you just want a car to get you point A to point B, this is fucking awesome. It is an improvement over the Mark 6. It's a big improvement over Mark 5, excuse me, especially in the interior department. It does has a bit cleaner look as well. But that's basically everything I have to say about the VW Golf. Thank you for watching this video, and if you want to see this car fly, you can click here, and if you want to see the proof video of this car, you can click here. Another thing, if you want to fly, it will do it. So good consumer advice right there.